Hello everybody out here on YouTube. It is I here with Beautiful Beauty. Going to be doing a quickie product review. Going to be talking about the Stamina SRS mini bike. These are those mini bikes that you can put down on the floor underneath the desk. You could use them during work breaks. You can use them during commercial breaks, anything like that, just kind of as a time filler, or you can use it as a generalized workout. Okay, so I've had this one a while, and I must say I buy these every few years because I keep hoping that they will be perfected and perfected and more refined. But I always do find out that basically they're all a little bit of the same. So this last one I bought, have had this one a few months. I've gave it several tries. I paid $90 for this one. This one is the Stamina, and I believe it's the SRS model. Okay, and I will say this, you have to definitely have a very solid ground to put this thing on. You have to have a rug or a carpet 100% required. You cannot have wood flooring, you cannot have tile flooring, you cannot have laminate flooring, you cannot have, you cannot have the type of floor where this thing will slide, because it slides easily. Okay, so you have to have carpet, preferably thick carpet, or a rug, okay, or a rubber mat, something that's really good. I do have a yoga mat that's a real nice rubber yoga mat, but it still wants to give, and it still wants to move around. Okay, it still wants to slide, so be aware of that. That is my number one issue. That's the reason why I don't have this as my go-to and my reach for, is because of that. It slides around. Okay, moving on to the features. Here's a feature here where you could tighten up the torque on it. You could tighten it up, and that way when you tighten it up, it obviously gives it more resistance. So this is the resistance on the handlebars, or the foot pedals rather, either way. So let's loosen it up here. I also want to show it's kind of has like a timer here, like a pedometer type of timer. It shows how many say how many steps you go. It shows, and I believe it shows the time on here as well. So when you're using it for your arms, so your upper body, you're supposed to be able to tilt this upward like this so you can see it. When you're using it down towards your feet, towards the bottom, you tilt it downwards like this. I don't see that really being, and it's kind of crooked too, I don't see that being a really good perk or a bonus or a benefit. You know what I mean? It's up when you're using your arms, it's down when you're using your feet. I think you get the gist of it. Okay, so this Stamina mini cycle, it's good if it doesn't slide. Okay, that's all I'm gonna just keep repeating and be repetitive regret here and say it's good if it doesn't slide. I like to use this during commercial break. I mean, obviously I do hard workouts, I do aerobics, I do dance, I do weightlifting, I do jumping rope. I'm all over the place. I can do literally anything, trampoline, whatever. But I did get this kind of like a backup in between a long movie, in between a television show, in between commercials. For it to be there in front of my chair, I find it a good idea just to get my, my feet moving, my legs moving, just to get some blood circulation moving, and just to get the circulatory system moving in general. And that's the reason why I bought it. Okay, and let me just show you. It has some foot straps here where your shoes go in here. And it glides, what I like about it, it glides very softly. It glides very well. If it wasn't sliding all over my table right now, because I got it on the table just to do a little demo, if it wasn't sliding all over my table now, you would be able to see that it does glide very nicely. It doesn't have jerky bicycle motions like other units have. It's very, and it's almost whisper quiet. I'm not sure if you could tell, but it's very soft. It glides very well. Doesn't make a lot of noise. It's not disruptive. It's not jerky motion or anything like that. It really has a nice glide factor to it. I really do love that. However, like I said, if there was a way literally to strap this thing down and put it on carpet, put it on a rubber mat, something like that, if there was some type of device to where it would adhere to the ground better, I would have it made and be in heaven. However, I'm not, because the darn thing moves around. Okay, now also you can work your upper arms with this really nicely if in the event it wouldn't slide around, that is. So you can put it up on a tabletop, you can put it on a countertop, you can work your arms, which I love to do that. I love to give my arms an extra workout. I really do a lot of arm workouts. So you just put your hands in the strap like this, and once again, if it wasn't sliding around, you'd be able to see a better demo. Just being truthful, just being honest, you guys, just giving it to you. Just giving it to you 100. You know, this is not some fancy smancy, you know, television info commercial or something like that that shows all the beauty of it. You know what I mean? So there's one arm. And I was really so disappointed because, like I said, I bought several of these over the years, and I just hoped that it was something that would be by now perfected to a sense to where it wouldn't slide around. But so far it does. It does glide. You know, you can play some music. You can lose track of using it. You could get a good workout from it, but it moves around, and I tend to fight too much for it to move around. And then when that happens, I just move on to something else. I just go jump on the elliptical machine. I go jump on my treadmill. You know, I go for something like that because it's so much easier and is more reliable. Okay. The whole idea of it's really nice though, because it's so compact, it's so portable, it is lightweight. Let me show you what the side of it looks like. There's the tension to kind of tighten it up, but that's what it looks like. And it comes with a handle, and you could carry it around by the handle, which is very convenient, very easy. Doesn't weigh a lot. See, there's the handle. You just lift it up, walk away with it. So that's it, you guys. Just to be honest, totally giving you a low-down, honest review here. So that's my experience with my Stamina Mini bike. And I'm a little tongue-tied. I just woke up, and I've had trouble sleeping the last 3 days. So, and you know, if you're so tired, and then it just carries over, and then now you can't even talk right. Okay, so forgive me, but I'm 3 days, little insomnia going on here. But I wish this was for me. I paid $90 for it. I feel that $90, and for it to slide around like it does, it's just nah. You know what I mean? I just want to show you the bottom of it real quick. It does have some foot pads on the bottom of the feet, and it's a shame because it's kind of a really sturdy, here, if I don't knock it over, like a really sturdy device. Okay. Yeah, it's a really sturdy device, so it's a shame, you know. It's just a shame. But yeah, I feel like $90 was totally out of range with this one, being that it didn't perform. I love you guys. Take care. Thank you for watching. Bye, beauties. Bye, handsomes.